Scorpio, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions? What are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest, switch the roles. If you have to, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't force it. If it's too confusing, it's not your reading. So, Scorpio, how do they feel about you this week? The lovers, some of you are dealing with a Gemini. Why do they feel the lover, Scorpio? There's a very strong soul bond, soul tie, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Wands. You guys may be arguing or there are some disagreements here. I'm seeing a strong Leo energy, but I feel like this person, how they feel, they don't want to waste time. They want to keep investing and putting their energy into this. They want to move through the obstacles, the obstacles of life with all its ups and downs. This person feels very attached to you with that Lover's card. It's almost like, you guys have some type of soul contract here. What What are their intentions, Scorpio? What is this person's intentions this week? All right, we have the Devil and the Strength. Wow. The first thing I thought of when I saw this, I feel like some of you Scorpios, you can really tame this person. Like, I don't know what it is about your energy or what you do to them, but there's something about their intentions. This is the devil. They're very drawn to you. It the devil, sometimes apart from like the physical temptation and the attraction and the fire and um that toxic connection you can have, not for everyone but for some of you, it also talks about unhealthy habits, negative patterns, negative behaviors. I feel like their intentions are to work through that, especially with that strength card. The strength is all about courage. It's all about showing up. It's all about being strong. It's all about being fair. There's this energy. I feel like this person, they feel like they can get through anything. I feel like they really want to work on that side of them that is causing obstacles and delays in this connection. This is someone who I feel like in a room full of people, they would choose you. So they definitely want to work through these things. I feel like at times, even though some of you are maybe very, how do I say it? Like, I don't know if you're bossy, you're mean, or there's something about the way you communicate or the way you are to them. I feel like they low key like it, even though they may complain about that. It's almost like you can put them in their place, which sometimes it's good, sometimes it could be bad. This is a collective read, so it'll be different for everyone. But overall, with this energy, I feel like they want to work through the toxic tendency, the toxic patterns or things that are not allowing this connection to grow. I feel like I know this is intentions, but I'm just channeling. I feel like they feel overall, even though there is conflict and there is moments where it feels like a power struggle, I feel like they do find peace with you. There's a lot of peace that they do find or have with you. What actions are they taking towards you? What actions are they taking towards you, Scorpio? We have the Four of Cups, so they're acting uninterested. It's like you're offering them something and they're like, nah, I'm good, which is really bizarre considering the energy they're coming in with. What the hell is this? Tell me about the Four of Cups. This could also be them giving you something and you're in that energy. Just take it how it resonates. Let's shuffle these again. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Why is this? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. All right, you know what this feels like? I don't know who this is directed to, but someone feels like if they're not having a full committed relationship, they don't want it. They want it the end all be all. Someone here is the Empress, feminine, masculine. You are the Empress. Again, doesn't mean you're a male or female. It's just Empress energy. And someone, their actions are not to accept anything less than that. So unless you're coming in right, someone's actions are to, you're calling me, you're texting me, you're trying to do this for me, it's not enough. You're either going to come in with this end all be all, I am the queen or king energy, or I don't want it. No, thank you. Next. This is the energy I'm getting. Yeah. And we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, she puts her boundaries, she cuts deep. Not always in a bad way, but she knows what she's very wise. She knows what she wants. She knows what she does. She sees past the bullshit. I say she, it could be he. Someone is seeing past the bullshit here. What is the outcome this week? All right, I see you guys focusing on your money. I see you guys not in a relationship. There's that five at once. It feels like there's a hurdle. Is that what is it called? Like a hurdle or like a hunch that you guys can't seem to get over. I'm getting this image of you're driving or you're on a bike and all of a sudden there's like this bump on the road and it makes you makes you get stuck. That could be relevant. Someone could have experienced that recently where you had to be very specific, where someone had to pull you out or someone had to come help you. But metaphorically, this is just the energy of the hurdle of some type of disagreement or something that you feel you're not aligned with this person. You or your person, you guys are not aligning because of this disagreement or this. There's something you guys, it just feels like you're butting heads. I see you guys single from each other or at least focusing on your money here. Scorpio, what kind of relationship do you want with them? All right, the Five of Swords, the Tower. I feel like Scorpio, you're really in your head. I feel like you haven't gotten over resentments, past hurts. There's something here lingering and it's really not allowing you to move forward. So if I'm asking what kind of relationship you want and I'm seeing the Tower, there has to be a huge transformation here. There has to be an ending and a new beginning. And like, this is like, obviously I'm not saying you want this for your person, but this is what it made me think of. Like someone goes, has a surgery and they have to change everything about them and they have to come back a new person, and then they have to go 10 years in therapy and they have to go change their perspective. Like you want a whole different, like some of you literally, you may just want a whole different person. Others of you, you want this person to completely change or they have to make this change. um I feel like until that happens, you you will, it's not that you're waiting for them, but it's this energy of this is going to be on a pause. It's going to be on pause until we've worked this out. I feel like you're not budging. And again, what relationship you want with them, that Tower, something needs to fall apart. Just to recap, something needs to fall apart and something new needs to grow. And I'm literally getting the image of planting a seed and seeing this flower like flourish, this beautiful flower. Right now it's almost like there's only the dirt is there. Something about flowers, something about garden, something about planting seeds. um that's the kind of relationship you want. You want a relationship to flourish and to grow, but you have to start from zero. If you have to start again, you have to start again. That is your energy right now with them. And again, some of you, it might just be a whole different person that you don't want this person anymore. What kind of relationship do they want with you? What kind of relationship does this person want with you, Scorpio? Justice, they want to marry you. Some of you may be married. This is someone who wants a very balanced situation. They want a new beginning. They want it to be just right. Some of you are dealing with a Libra. They want it to be fair. They want it, look, it's interesting. Oh my God, I can't even make this up. As I'm talking about how you need them to become a different person, as I'm talking about, I'm picturing the dirt and the flowers flourishing. Look at this image, guys. That is not coincidence. They want to be that for you, Scorpio. This is the type of person you're dealing with. They know they have a lot to work on, but they want to be that for you. I cannot lie. This is them being like, I am the flower. I am going to flourish. We're going to flourish. Work with me. Let's make this fair, please. Like, this is them. Wow, that is so beautiful, guys. I love tarot because, like, these moments, like, it's just my confirmation that, like, I'm not going crazy. Like, my thoughts, like, and everything I feel, it's legitimate. It's literally like, I really do feel like I am connecting with someone here. Maybe not connecting with all, but there's someone here who's gonna really resonate with this. But, anyways, let me get a message from them, Scorpio. What would they say to you? This could also be your subconscious. Ghosted, I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to say or do, and it's easier to just stay in silence. All right, let me get. I couldn't let you get close to me. All right, Scorpio, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful week.